Welcome back to the channel. Day and date. If you're a member of Game Pass, you are supposed to be able to play all of Microsoft's first-party games as soon as they release. Day and date. Most of us were sold on the idea of subscribing to Game Pass to play games when they release. None of us, I think, believed or thought that day and date for Game Pass meant something completely different for first-party games in terms of their release date, but now it seems that you can pay extra money if you aren't a member of Game Pass to play first-party games early. Now, if you're a member of Game Pass Ultimate, you can get a discount and pay $45 to play Forza Horizon 5 days early. If you do not want to pay that, then your subscription will cover you to play that game as soon as it releases on its release date, day and date, but its release date isn't really its release date if someone can pay extra money to play it early. How do you feel about this? I'm going to tell you, it's not that big a deal when you think about it, because these games, no matter how much you believe the Game Pass is completely and totally sustainable, yes, they're going to spend $300 million to create great first-party games and then give them away for $1 because most people are paying that $1. I'm still paying $1. I've been paying $1 for a long time for Game Pass Ultimate. Microsoft has to figure out ways to monetize these games beyond giving them away to a subscription base that isn't large enough to offset that costs. So what are they going to do? They're going to create incentives for people who are subscribers or who may not be subscribers to purchase the game physically or digitally. In this case, digitally, you can pay $45 extra to play Forza Horizon 5 early. Now, if you're a member of Game Pass Ultimate, you're in a bit of a pickle because you want to play this game. You're going to play it essentially quote unquote, and I hate to use the word free because it isn't free if you're paying for a subscription service, but you get to play it day and date. But Microsoft is really tricky here. Their day and date for Game Pass is a different day and date than release date, or it may not be different than the release date. It may be just sort of an incentive to play it early, get early access. Now, early access is something they've done before. However, it's a bit of a tricky situation because now they have a subscription service built upon day and date. And if you're already paying for the service, you really aren't getting that benefit if other people can pay money and play the game that you're supposed to play upon release date early. So very tricky situation to be in. However, they need to monetize these games. And even with a subscription service, let's say Game Pass isn't successful. After years and years and years, it's not successful. Well, they're still incentivizing purchasing video games. So they're going to make extra money on Forza by allowing you to pay money to play it early. And trust me, people are going to do that. The same situation with Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite probably cost them a ton of money. It's releasing into a subscription service without enough subscribers to offset the cost of the development of the game. So what are they going to do? There will probably be an incentive to get you to play this game early, just like Forza. Also, a $170 collector's edition was just released and sold out instantly. They're going to find ways to monetize these games, even though they're offering them in a subscription service. And yes, you can choose not to purchase any of these games. You can choose not to buy that collector's edition. You cannot buy the early access to Forza Horizon 5. You can wait and you can get these games day and date for Game Pass when they release. But Microsoft is going to find ways to push you, to get you to feel like you're missing out. You're going to purchase early access for Forza and you may get that sweet collector's edition. So I think this is a way that they can continue to monetize their games and also offer them in a subscription service. Nobody out there believed, and if you did, I'm sorry, but no one believed that these games can be created, the money can be spent to make them, and then put in a service for essentially $1. It's just not going to happen. They're doing it, but they're also finding ways to squeeze them to get more money out of these IPs, and I think They have every right to do that because you can just pay your subscription fee and wait. Or if you have that fear of missing out, you can pay $45 to play Forza early or $170 to get that collector's edition. It is important to note that that $45 to play Forza early also gets you access to 2 expansions, and we know those expansions for Forza Horizon games are absolutely stellar. So there are ways that they can offer more while getting you to purchase earlier access to day and date games. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. Day and date for Game Pass is somehow now different than actual release date. Release date is different than day and date. So going forward, they're going to have to be careful with how they do this, especially if the number of subscribers grows and the expectation is we want to play these games first because we subscribed to Game Pass Ultimate. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about this. Do you see it my way or do you have another take? Let me know. Also, think about sharing this video out on your favorite social media platform of choice. Maybe subscribe to the channel. At the very least, hit that like button. It helps me grow the channel. And I'll see you in the next video.